Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Carr.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
On the set. Ready?
A first down throw for Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Young.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Set.
Young.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll throw again. Young. The left side completion to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It's Young on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, this from 46.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Saints.
Carr now to throw.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Ready.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Returnable here from the 38. There goes a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Carr. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be...
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here is Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints 39.
Young to throw it. We'll find Jones again, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Now Young. Throw left side, complete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and 4. Young. He completes it to Jones. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
It is a leading touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's caught.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. On 1st and 10, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got one manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That is caught. He's got a 1st and maybe more.
extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, they went back to it, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead it to 4th down.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They plan on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taken right around the 44. 43 yards on the punt. Return of 4. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Ready.
1st and 10, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Ready.
Now Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Isaiah Foskey brings him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Then march to the end zone the last time out.
Third and long for Young. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17.
Looked like he might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash, because you've got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a gain of 7.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Complete to Zay Flowers.
On 1st down, Carr. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This is taken at the 18. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Young's throw here into the hands of Jones.
So we've hit halftime here in San.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Kendrick Pryor
with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on first down is Carr.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Carr going to throw.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Following the interception, Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The left side completion to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Young on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown 49ers.
Jahan Dotson.
26 yards.
And the 49ers have opened the lead up to 30.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be Young again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now Young going to move him around.
Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints again ready to go on offense.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
Young now after the fumble recovery. They'll roll him out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Carr.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Carr.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A 10th carry for Kamara. There he goes, right side. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 11. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First down, Saints.
Now Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zay Flowers, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And, you know, they all do. They all keep kind of a book, you know, what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Third and short yardage. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
46-yard line.
To throw on second down is Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Kendrick Pryor, 46 yards. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taken from his own 44 here. Shreds the tackle. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Young on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Now here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 1st down, Young.
Out left to Dotson.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bryce Young
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Carr now on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Carr.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Saints on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Carr. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw for Young.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you express that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. And that's caught inside the 30. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Set, ready. Watch out, 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Mitchell is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Once more with Mitchell. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just handed their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Card out a throw. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Fury, yellow. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
And Young's going to throw it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds here. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an